Welcome back to another video. Let's see how we can simulate a linear system. I will leave the link in the video description. So this will be the file from TracePart. I have downloaded this as a CATIA V5. Now within CATIA we have the following setup. I already created over here a mechanism and I defined the rigid body to be the bottom part over here. And now the main problem with the prismatic joint in this case is that if I would select the prismatic joint, I want to create a new joint within mechanism 1. And I'm going to see that I don't have any lines over here that I can select at the top. So in order to simulate this, we're going to have to do some changes over here. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to project a line over here from the bottom part all the way to the top one. To do that, I will double click over here. This will take me back to the top part over here. I will select that face. And over here, I want to select the line and I want to project this. So I will use project 3D element. I'm going to have that line position over here. And now I can do a projection within generative shape design. I want to project that line onto the top surface. I will click preview and we're gonna see that we're gonna have that projected line added over there. Within the part body, if I will hide the original sketch, we're gonna have the projected line. Now I can jump back over here and now I can add that prismatic joint between those two. The only drawback in this case is that, as we can see, the assembly will have these side rolls over here. So if I will go with a prismatic joint and I want to link the top projected line with the bottom one, and we're going to have the two planes where we're going to have that movement, so that top plane and the one over here. If I will make this to be length driven, we're gonna see how the mechanism can now be simulated, but it will no longer respect that offset. So I have the possibility to go over here within the demo kinematics and I can simulate that. I can also change the values, so minus 1000 plus 1000. I can simulate this, but it is no longer within the correct position, because that joint over here for the prismatic will be directly over there. So in order to overcome this, we can also do a different option over here. So let me just undo that. I will jump back within this second part. And I have the possibility to create a new body over here, which will be body 1. I will define this as the work object. I will jump back to part design. And over here, I will create a new sketch. In this case, I want the new sketch to copy the profile over here. I will also copy the other one. And I will also link those two. So this will be just an additional part that I will create. That afterwards we can just hide from the simulation. So we have that added over here. I can now extrude this. I can go up to surface and I will select that surface. So this will be the added part over here. I can select the body and I can change the color. For example, I will make it green in this case. And now for the mechanism, I will recreate that prismatic joint. And I want the prismatic joint to be between this section. I will hide the bottom part. I will select the top of that bottom part. So over here again, I'm gonna need to do some hide and show in order to select that. And I want that face. I will hide that to be with this one. Again, I can select this to be length driven. I can simulate the mechanism again. Now if I will hide that body, we're gonna see that will disappear. We're gonna have this solid body over here. And if I will jump back, I will bring back the bottom rail. And if I will start the simulation of the mechanism, I know that I need to add over here minus 1000. And we're gonna see how that rail will now simulate, and it will maintain that offset. So keep that in mind that in cases like this, you can just create an invisible part that will act as that support for the prismatic joint over here. Okay, so I hope you find this video useful. I will position an animation over here regarding the, let's say, the subscribe to my channel, and I will also position a similar video on the left side and a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.